coming up the Wild Acres Road, the road out to Wild Acres, which comes down from Gooch Gap up near Little Switzerland. And I'm getting ready to go on the Girls Camp Road. You can get up here and you can either get on the Parkway, which is going to be to the left here. That's the Blue Ridge Parkway right there. Or you can continue around here if you're going to go to what's called the Bear Wallow Gap and get down into the Strawberry Ridge section and other parts of Little Switzerland. So my parents lived back this way. It was always the best way to go. It's called the old Girls Camp Road because there was a girls camp here at one time. And when I was growing up, it was in ruin, but it was still one of the coolest places to visit. There was a large swimming pool. This is all abandoned. I don't know why it ever became abandoned. I guess money. And that's always the reason, I guess. But it had a big, large swimming pool. I always wished we could buy that land and fix that swimming pool. It was big. It had a big tree house. And you know, it was so rickety at that point, it just kind of rotted away. But this was a tree house that I'm guessing was probably 12, 14, 18 feet. I don't know. It seemed way high to me up in a tree. And like I say, it was in very much disrepair. There were some old buildings and things there. And I'm sure that's what's happened over the years is people have just gone in and developed the land, and now it's all houses and stuff. But it kind of was down here to the south of us. I say south, it's actually back to the west. Down in this area down in here. This was always just a great place to kind of walk. I used to get out and walk or ride my bike when I was a kid or whatever, and come up here and ride the ridge. Yeah, you used to go down through there, sort of where those houses are, and there was an old girls' camp down in that area. Awesome view of Mount Silo and the Black Mountains there. Those people do. You can see if you're going to meet somebody on this road, it becomes a problem. You pretty much have to go over into a ditch. They have to hug the hillside, so once again, I'm kind of hoping and praying we don't meet anybody before we get to the gap. We're almost there. Guess this would have been a more pleasant video if I'd cleaned my windshield a little more thoroughly. So here we are at what's called Bear Wallow Gap, and this is the overpass here, underpass. Blue Ridge Parkway on top. We're back to Crabtree Road. There's the underpass. This takes you back down to eventually to my mom and dad's house. about 9:06 in the morning on November 3rd. Strawberry Ridge to the right. Nice place up in there. Baptist Church. People going in there. Used to put hay in that barn over there. And in the barn over there, it's now a studio.